In other hip-hop news, equality between men and women can be achieved in many different ways, and the latest performers in the rap world trying to level the playing field are the Queen Bee of Junior Mafia, Lil' Kim, and the Pam Grier-inspired Foxy Brown. Their latest solo albums can either be interpreted as genuine musings on money and sexuality, or just attempts to sell records by explicit exploitation that degrades both artist and listener. You decide.
Let the grab the beat, grab on it quick at this deep within the upper beat. One, two, three, in this you know my nana is all that. That's why I get baguettes, 5 carats, and all that. From Dolce Gabbana to H. Findel, I'm ringing bells. Now who the player? I still keep you in the illest gators.
They're as nasty and materialistic as they want to be, and if you thought hardcore rap was over, hold on, it's the ladies' turn.
My rhymes and my songs are totally different from the Latifahs and the Yo-Yos and the MC Light. And I think it's like a new era.
No rapper has come out being hardcore and looking like a female. You know, I was the first to do it.
A protege of Biggie Smalls and a member of Junior Mafia, Lil' Kim celebrates sex and the single girl on her debut solo album.
Move if your leg is tough. You can't stop a chick from
I talk about the realness, which is sexuality, and I talk about money. I talk about, I talk about the realness, what's going on in today's society.
Foxy Brown, fresh from collaborations with Jay-Z and LL Cool J, also doesn't mind talking dirty on her debut album, named after her special place.
Put my hand on his leg, with sex in his eyes, he turned and then he said, it's basically about I'm in a club and I meet a guy and he's trying to get me home, and I'm just going through like the whole scenery, how we go through the valet parking, I'm in his car and I want to do it, but my mind is telling me to no, you know what I mean, but I'm like.
While Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim are the first to actually score some hits, albeit with male partners, women rapping raunchy is not a new phenomenon, nor is the debate that rages over whether it's a form of exploitation or empowerment.
I mean, doesn't leave much. I wonder what a mom thinks.
Men have been doing it for years. There are more men that do it, and finally, there's a woman who comes out, and takes up for these women. And then there's other women who are not happy with me taking up for them. Why?
She makes people seem like that's all we're about. You know, that's all women is about, showing our body or whatever.
The poster is vulgar, and I think it misrepresents black women. I don't like it.
I think as far as being a woman, you have to understand that it's never going to be that way, where you can probably get away with things that a guy can get away with. And I'm starting to realize, I mean, I'm young, but I'm starting to realize that, okay, he could say it, but I can't. He could sleep with 20 women, and I can't sleep with 20 guys.
Men have made albums about how they like to have sex. I mean, why can't a woman make an album about how she likes to have sex, you know?
Guys could talk about how they have sex and how they dog out the girls. And now we got a female representing for us, and now they want to call her hoes, you know, itches and all that. Let her do her thing. Let her make her music, you know?
Lil' Kim is doing her thing in a big way. Her hardcore album enters the Billboard Pop Chart at number 11 on Monday. In related news, a panel of teenagers at the recent Billboard Magazine Music Video Conference in Los Angeles told record industry insiders to start making videos that showed less sex and violence and more positive images of women. One 14-year-old said that if you cut out the sex, violence, and drugs, it would force the artist to be more creative and subtle. Another teen panelist added it would force the artist to use the English language to express themselves. What a concept.